Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
I think whether we're a speaker or a coach, or we're a friend or a brother or sister, the most important thing in life is to love ourselves and love other people. But I think love is the most powerful thing that we have.
Continue watching to find out more.
Greetings, dearest viewers. Borevdzets means hello in Armenian. I am Sona. The kind and loving people of the Republic of Armenia, with its ancient cultural heritage, wish that you all feel love in God's grace. Welcome to the second episode of our show, Craig Goldblatt, Vegan, Leading a Life of Purpose. In the first part, we show that Mr. Goldblatt is a sought-after international keynote speaker, impact coach, trainer, and host of the Magnify Your Impact podcast. He is also a renowned philanthropist and the founder of Giving Africa, the charity that built Bethel Secondary School in Burkina Faso, which empowers and supports 800 students. Mr. Goldblatt radiates a love of life, and it turns out that love is a very important value to him. He shared with us just how powerful love can be.
I was in West Africa with a 12-year-old girl, and she wasn't eating properly. Her parents had passed away, and she was in this amazing school in Burkina Faso. And we just shared a moment of purpose where she agreed that the most important thing for her to do is to love herself. And we just had a 5-10 minute conversation. And that really springs to mind and to heart, because I could tell that both of us will remember that moment for a long time. And I think whether we're a speaker or a coach, or we're a friend or a brother or sister, the most important thing in life is to love ourselves and love other people. And it sounds like a general thing to say, but I think love is the most powerful thing that we have. When we look back at life, when we end our life, everybody that's a lot older and wiser than I am, when they are at the end of their life, the magic is in the moments in our life, not the big things that we've done, but where we've shared love. And so what I can say is that the people that I've made the most impression with, the people that I've made the biggest difference to, the people that have been inspired by my talks, is when we've connected at a level of value. We've loved who we are, we've valued each other. And so when we look for the difference in people and looked at their energy rather than just their words, that's when you can make the most difference. It's a simple thing, but just love ourselves. The more that we love ourselves, the more that we love other people. That's it. It's simple.
Craig's message is very powerful and worth remembering every day. Respect people at a level of love. We are going to take a moment to meditate to strengthen our love so that we can use it to make the world a better place. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
Warning, you might find the content herein disturbing, but the truth must be revealed.
Welcome back to our program. Mr. Goldblatt further elaborates on how love can help to overcome the fears that may contribute to depression.
I heard something from a book once that was profound for me. And the book said, what's the opposite of love? And it's fear. So I used to think the opposite of love is hate, but it's not. Hate and love are quite similar emotions, because if we hate, we feel a lot, right? So it's just a bridge between love and hate. I think the opposite of love is fear. So I think depression can be clinical, it's an illness. But yet, when we want to overcome it, we need to eradicate ourselves from fear. Because when we're depressed, we're fearful. And the opposite of fear is love. So I think the best way to overcome our fear and overcome depression is to find a loving environment in our heart. See, I think that we were born with an open heart. I think when you look at healthy children, they're loving everything about their life. And then as we get older, we get to 7, 8, 9 years old, and people start saying to us, lower your standards, or you're not good looking enough to play with me, or you're not strong enough to be in the football team. And we start to lose belief in ourselves. We start to go down. And I think we form layers in front of our heart. I think we start to get down and we start to get low. And our heart is the most powerful muscle that we have. So the more that we love ourselves, the more we strip out those layers. So if kids can find a loving environment, or just a smile, to really kneel down and look at a child and connect with them and be present with them and tell them that you love them. Whether it's a child you don't know, and get down to their level and respect people at a level of love. And another thing that I heard years ago that's really powerful is somebody gave a poem, and I don't know who it was, but at the end of the poem they said, my job is to love people that don't like me.
Having this level of self-love and altruism certainly is aspirational. Yet, loving ourselves also involves looking after ourselves, mind, body, and spirit. Fortunately, Mr. Goldblatt has some sagely advice about this too.
I think how people can get more of a work-life balance is to make it a must to really look after our internal world. And there's 4 elements to this, 4 things that I really love to mention this morning. Number 1 is we need to meditate. We need to take time to look after ourselves through our breath. So just to sit quietly every morning, even for 5-10 minutes, just give ourselves that peace, that inner peace, to be able to start the day with the right intent. Number 2 is to eat really well. The more vegetables we eat, the more plant-based food we take into our system, the more variety of those vegetables that we have in our system, the more that we nourish our cellular capacity, our energy, the more energetic and alive we will feel. The third is to hydrate properly, of course. I believe that we're about 80% water, so we need to stay hydrated. And the 4th element, of course, is to exercise like 5 days a week. Even if it's for 10 or 15 minutes a day, just go for a little jog, or get on our yoga mat, or lift some weights, or just go for a bike ride, once every couple of days. Do something to be able to move our body and keep ourselves vital. I think people's work-life balance, providing we do these 4 things, will dramatically improve. Because once our internal world feels great and we've got that energy, then it makes a real difference to how we grow and develop from a fulfillment perspective, but also an achievement perspective externally.
Thanks, Craig, for sharing your ideas about how we can obtain a balance in life. We are inspired to learn more about how we can be love in action and interact with our fellow inhabitants with respect and appreciation.
If I look at my dog, or I look at a cow in a field, or I look at dolphins and I know that I'm treating them with respect and with love, spiritually there is energy. There's energy on this planet, because I can walk into a room and I can feel something. I can walk into another room and I can feel something completely different. What I do know is that we transfer energy. At a molecular level, we're feeling energy, right? We're dynamic. That's what we have energy. And so if I'm eating something that's being killed, that's a hate energy, it's not a love energy. So therefore, if I look at a fish in the sea and I'm saying I'm not killing you anymore, I'm with you. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, for me, spiritually, that now I can look at a sheep, I can look at a cow, and I'm with you. Universally, we're looking after each other, we're respecting each other. That's massive. It feels massive to me. I have no right to take another animal's life. I'm just an animal. No more or less than a sheep or a pig or a cow or a dog or a whale or a fish. I'm exactly the same.
As Craig Goldblatt points out, the power is in our hands, and we can be the change that we wish to see in the world, a cruelty-free and loving world.
We are capable of such creativity and wisdom. We hold the keys to creation, our children's future, and all our friends that share our home. Our dreams of an even better day. It is up to us now, it is up to you. Love big and live with passion.
We are grateful to you, Mr. Goldblatt, for reminding us of the many ways that we can expand and express our love, and how immensely powerful this can be for our own happiness as well as for all beings and our planet. To learn more about Craig Goldblatt, please visit craiggoldblatt.com. Dearest viewers, we have enjoyed your company on today's program. Please join us again on April 1st, 2021 for the final episode of this series. Coming up next is Adam and Eve's Exile from the Garden of Eden, Part 7 of 9, on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May love fill your heart and surround you always and uplift you every day.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/ve.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/ve.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/ve。
我们的节目提供多种语言，请看 suprememastertv.com/schedule 和 suprememastertv.com/ve。